Welcome to another episode of the Adrienne Ross Show, where sports and culture connect. Hey, some internet issues I had during the recording of this video required that I change some things up for some of the video. I'm sure if you're an Indiana Fever fan or Phoenix Mercury fan or WNBA fan or anybody with a pulse who was watching remembers the game Indiana played against the Phoenix Mercury last week. The game I said the Fever should have walked off the court during. Anyway, you might recall also that I did a video in which I asked you to be the judge or the referee. And I pointed out Alyssa Thomas setting screens on Lexi Hull so DeWanna Bonner could get a three-point shot and then commenced to go down the court chirping at Lexi Hull. But I digress. I wanted you to be the judge. I asked, is this an illegal screen or a legal screen? And then same play, I asked again, is this an illegal screen or a legal screen? The answer was obvious. They were both illegal screens. So I'm back with another question. This one has to do with Paige Bueckers of the Dallas Wings. Does Paige have Paige privilege? Or maybe UConn privilege or some other kind of privilege here in her rookie season in the WNBA? You get to be the judge of that. Some people do say Paige has a very special whistle, and some people believe that it's going to get, as it already is, getting even more special because there's a rookie race. And Sonia Citron of the Washington Mystics is definitely giving Paige a run for her money. But again, you get to be the judge, not the referee this time, but maybe the statistician. I didn't watch all of the Dallas game against the Mystics on Sunday, but I did catch some of it. And I was watching this play right here as perhaps you were as well. So let's take a look at it. We're going to go to Ashwin on X. We're going to look at the play, and then we're going to talk about why I'm asking you this question, and you get to be the judge. I think I'm going to make this a regular thing if I can. You getting an opportunity to be the judge, whether it's the official, whether it's the statistician, whether it's whoever. All right, let's go. Ashwin on X. Stopping right here. This is Grace Berger with the steal. We, of course, from Indiana Fever fan family, we remember Grace Berger. I've done a video on her and lots of good things to say about Grace. So here she's got an opportunity. She was just signed. She's been up and down and up and here and there throughout the season. And she just signed for the rest of the season with Dallas. So congratulations to her. But anyway, here she is. She has the ball off the steal. She's going to push the ball.
Berger's got Bueckers down the middle. She'll give it up to Paige. She had the cutting Geisel shooter.
So as I said, Berger picks up the ball. She pushes. Now she's got Paige right here running with her. And this is what Berger does. She goes over to the left. She hands it off to Paige Bueckers right here. And then you've got this teammate running the lane, and Paige passes it behind her, and the ball goes out of bounds. So again, Berger's pushing. She says, hey, let me get the ball to Paige. Paige says, let me pass it, throws it away. And there you have it, a turnover. Now, this is where you get to be the judge. Who do you believe should get the turnover in this situation? Who gets the turnover? There's Berger. Now there's Paige. Now the pass behind, out of bounds. Who gets the turnover? Didn't ask you who got the turnover, because I'm here to tell you who should have gotten the turnover did not get the turnover, if I'm going to be the judge of that. In this case, for me, you decide, I'll wait. You probably already have decided because it's obvious. Paige throws the ball away. Paige, however, was not assessed a turnover in this situation. Now, as I said, I was watching a little bit of the game and I remember seeing that and I was like, Paige threw the ball away. Clear turnover, right? But I'm seeing people now, I'm now seeing people talking about it and they're making comments like, Paige privilege. How does Paige not get a turnover? You're hearing people talk about that. And of course, people are saying, if that was Caitlin Clark, she would have gotten 2 turnovers for that. No turnover. And people are saying it wasn't Bueckers' fault. It wasn't Bueckers' fault. It was Paige Bueckers' fault. It wasn't Bueckers' fault. And so I'm watching it and I'm like, why are we even talking about Bueckers not even in the play at that point when that pass is being made? Why are people saying sticking up for Bueckers? Surely this had nothing to do with Bueckers. Do y'all know that turnover was given to Grace Bueckers? I'm not kidding. The teammate Paige was attempting to pass the ball to is, and I'm probably going to pronounce her name wrong, Geiselsuter, something like that. Geiselsuter. Paige passed the ball or tried to pass the ball to Geiselsuter. Here is Bueckers over here. How in the world does not only Paige not get the turnover, how does Bueckers get the turnover? This is absolute ridiculousness. I know we talk about the officiating in this league being horrible, and now it's the statisticians who need help too. So again, Bueckers over here. There Bueckers is. When she was bringing the ball up, she gave it to Paige. Did she do something wrong there to merit a turnover? No. Paige turns the ball over by passing it behind Geiselsuter. Paige doesn't get the turnover. It would be bad enough if they gave it to Geiselsuter, but even she didn't get it. It was Grace Bueckers. I'll show you. So as you can see right here, this is early in the game, 6:48 to go in the first quarter. So I pointed out the time on the clock over there, just so you know we're talking about the same play. You saw that at 6:58. That's when it was going down. So over here on the play-by-play at WNBA.com, let's look first at quarter one at 6:53. There was a steal, and I showed you that. Bueckers steal. Then quarter one, 6:48, turnover. Bueckers out of bounds, bad pass, turnover. What? That's some serious ridiculousness right there. It's egregious, I would say. So it got me wondering. I'm thinking, okay, so who's doing the stats for this league? And I just put it in little Google just to see what would come up. I simply asked the question, who takes care of stats during WNBA games? This is what I get from Google. In the WNBA, as in the NBA, a team of official statisticians, often employed by the home team, is responsible for meticulously recording all game events and compiling statistics. Responsibilities are real-time tracking, detailed recording, collaboration and verification, data analysis. A team of statisticians were looking at that play and came up with a turnover on Grace Bueckers. And when you look here at collaboration and verification, it talks about a third statistician, the spotter, may also be present to assist, checking the accuracy of the recorded statistics. Checking the accuracy. Additionally, statisticians cross-reference their records with the official scorekeeper sheet to ensure accuracy during breaks in play. Data analysis. The recorded statistics are used to generate detailed reports like the box score, which are provided to coaches, media, and league officials. blown away. It took a team to come up with a turnover on Grace Berger, who's not even in the play. And of course, to the benefit of Paige Bueckers. So I asked the question a different way to Google. I asked, how are stats determined in WNBA? And I got WNBA statistics are determined by a combination of real-time tracking during game and post-game analysis. Basic statistics like points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks are updated in real time, while more advanced metrics like field goal percentage, turnover ratio, and offensive rebound percentage are calculated and updated within 10 to 15 minutes after a game concludes. These stats help evaluate player and team performance with advanced metrics, offering deeper insights into efficiency and impact. So here it is. You're telling us that they're going to be updated within 10 to 15 minutes after a game concludes. The game was on Sunday, and still no fix. Let me rephrase that. Maybe there is a fix. And maybe the fix is in. I don't know. I'm not really saying the fix is in. I know other people are saying the fix is in. All I'm saying is you be the judge. You saw it. Is that a Paige Bueckers turnover or not? You be the judge. You be the statistician. I already told you what I think. Listen, if you have not subscribed to the Adrienne Ross Show, please do so. Also, let me know if you'd like me to do more of these things, this You Be the Judge. I kind of like it. What do you think? I'll catch you next time, God willing. God bless you abundantly.